Hello Gun Nation, Big Johnson coming at you. All right, this is the POF Rogue 12.5 inch 308 pistol, weighs 5.7 pounds without this red dot on it and of course the sling. This is just a Romeo 5 that I have that I'm going to be doing some testing on. That's not what I'm going to of course keep on there. I just wanted a dot to shoot at, just kind of get some groups and see how I shoot. I want to test the recoil on it. I want to check this muzzle device to see how it's going to do. I will be putting, the Trash Panda, or excuse me, the Cherry Bomb on there so I can run my Trash Panda eventually. I'm just going to be shooting some 150 308, so just a cheap 150. I want to see if it's going to cycle it. And also I figured that's going to have the most recoil, so to say. I am not recoil sensitive, but it's going to have the most recoil out of most of the rounds, so that's why I wanted to test it, also to see if it's going to function it properly. But real excited to try this. Want to see how the recoil is, want to see how the lightness is under recoil, those kind of things. That's what I'm really excited to test. But going to be running some mags through it. These are all full. Just doing some testing on it. Got some goodies here in the Lynx Defense. And this, if y'all haven't checked this out, this is the Lynx Bureau SBR type AR pistol bag. It fits in here fine with stock collapsed. So you could probably get about a 13.5 inch in here. But I've got some pictures on Instagram if you want to check it out. But real excited to be testing this. So let's get to it. I appreciate y'all watching. Here we go. All right, I'm back. I've got it all ready to go. Red dot on there. And also, this is not a Milspec trigger. This is actually their 4.5 pound drop-in trigger. It does have a red housing on it, so I misspoke when, and actually I said it felt like a polished Milspec trigger, and that is kind of what it feels like. So, but this is not their plain Jane Milspec trigger. It's a 4.5 pound drop-in trigger, and that is, I guess, more of an upgrade. So just wanted to let you know that it does come on the Rogues. So, but I've just got a sling on here. We're going to send the first, I have not shot this at all. So we're going to put the first rounds through it and see how it functions. I'm going to send it out to about 15 yards. I do not have this sighted in. I'm just shooting the dot for groups just to see. Or I'm really just checking for function, but we're going to put the first mag in it, see what it does. So I'll go ahead and send this out to 15 yards. And I have noticed on this, like I was saying before, just with the regular mag in it, not even loaded. Let's check it with a loaded mag just to see. You have to slam it in there. And with a loaded mag, let's see if it drops free. Okay, it does not with a loaded mag. So but it's just barely a pull out. So with the forged upper and lower, they're gonna have plus or minuses. Now it does wiggle in here, but it just won't drop free. See, it's pushed, and then I can just pull it right out with like 2 fingers, if that. So I do want to let y'all be aware of that, and yours could vary. So I did talk to POF, and they said they're doing pluses or minuses, so you've got a little bit of tolerance there, but that's probably going to wear to where it just drops free. But here we go. Well, this is the very first shot, so I'm excited about it. I hope y'all are, but I'm just checking for recoil, and then I'll give you my feeling, after we fire 5 shots. I'll put it on safe, and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll shoot some more. So here we go. Let's take it off safe. Let's go ahead and drop the bolt, and it chambered. So there we go. Take it off safe and pop a couple of shots. See if y'all can see the recoil. Man, it's a thumper. This thing is a freaking thumper. But the recoil, is it bad? Not really. I mean, it's pushing into my shoulder, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like, you know, really, really bad. This dot is shooting low, so I'll raise it up. I'll aim for the head, and but man, it's throwing a freaking fireball. I can see that. I don't know. I can just see the blast. But let's raise it. Just go for the head, and I'm going to probably land in the stomach area. But here we go. Yeah, it's a thumper. It's bringing everybody over here to figure out what the hell I'm shooting. They're like, holy shit. Yeah, it's freaking loud. Yeah, I've got some people at the window trying to check it out, see what the hell it is. But, because somebody was shooting an AR next door. Yeah, they're all coming over to the window. But, yeah, it's definitely a fun one. And you know, with the SB Tactical brace on there, it's really not bad. I mean, I can feel it pushing into my shoulder, but it's not killing me by any means. Let's pop off like 3 fast just to see. Yeah. And for, you know, the first time shooting it, it's not keeping bad groups, but again, it's only at, you know, what is it, 15 yards? But it is a fun one for sure. So here we go. Let's just go ahead and finish off this mag. I don't even know how many are in here, and we'll drop it and see if it drops, and then go from there. Okay, it is empty, and I'm having to pull it so it doesn't just drop free. But I mean, it's very minuscule how hard you have to pull it out. I mean, I'm not even pulling it out. It's really 2 fingers and it's just popping out. So that'll wear off pretty quickly. But is it fun? Hell yeah, it's fun. It's freaking awesome. But shoulder, you know, I can feel it a little bit right there in the pocket, but it's not killing me. But the lightness of this thing is unbelievable how light it is. But man, it is a flamethrower. Let's just pull this in. If you want to see the groups, I'm not shooting for accuracy. Remember, this is not even sighted in, but I will show you. 15 yards. You know, I was aiming here and then I was hitting here. So I dropped like 3 low just because this trigger, it's a 4.5 pound. I prefer lighter than that, but it does not feel bad. It's actually a pretty decent trigger. These were just me. But there's, you know, pretty decent group. I mean, it's 15 yards. You know, here's this. So I was aiming for like the 1 and I was dropping them here. But so far, am I happy? It freaking ran. And it's running 150 grain. So it should run a hell of a lot better with a little heavier grain. But I appreciate y'all watching. I hope you enjoy this because I'm freaking pumped. This thing is awesome. Totally awesome. I love it. But I appreciate y'all so much for watching. Remember, an unarmed nation's a very weak nation, so we all got to carry on.